A timeline is a straightforward view to track the progress of your planned features. Click on the More menu to access it. Dates are important. Make sure sprint dates are not overlapping or missing. A system prompt will ask you to fix this in case of issues. On the timeline view, features will be shown in the same order as they are on the board. The left side listing shows the feature title, status, and teams that are involved. Click to expand and view stories. Stories are ordered by sprint. Stories not in any of the sprints on this board are listed at the end. On the right-hand side, a bar shows when the feature will start and end, along with the percentage completion of this feature. The number of stories done calculates the percentage of completion. The color of the bars represent their status. Green is done, blue means it's in progress, and orange shows it hasn't started yet. Kendis automatically fills the start and end dates based on the sprint dates of the stories. It is possible to drag the story bar to another sprint. A confirmation dialog will show the changes. When a sprint and team is changed, it is updated on the board and in your Agile tool. Hover over any bar, and it shows a summary to view the complete details, including the dependencies, associated objectives, and risks. In case of unplanned stories, click on the tile to plan it. By date view. When you load the timeline view the first time, Kendis sets the start and end dates of the stories based on the sprints they are currently planned. Every time a story changes its sprint or moves from backlog to one of the sprints on the Kendis board, its start and end date will change accordingly. It is possible to configure it so that when a story changes its sprint, only the end date changes. This gives a good overview of the stories that are taking more than one sprint to complete. Milestones. A milestone represents an important event. It can be a release date, compliance deadline, or any other event that is important for everyone at the program to remember. To create your first milestone, click on the Add button. Enter the summary, description, date, and select the color. Once a milestone is created, a milestone icon with your selected color will appear on the timeline. It is possible to link features to the milestones. To view how well the milestone is progressing and to understand if anything is falling beyond the milestone date, click on the Group by Milestone option. Now the listing will first show the milestones, and in the second section, features linked to each milestone will be shown in their respective groups. A vertical line of the milestone is a key indicator to see if some features are going beyond this line. For example, this feature is falling beyond this line, and we expand to see the main reason is 2 stories are in iteration 4. Now this is valuable information. Either a milestone date needs to change, or something needs to be done to manage these stories to make sure we can achieve 100% targets of this milestone. Group by. With this approach, you can view your features and their respective progress from different aspects. The bar next to each team shows the progress based on the stories. Group by status shows features that belong to each status category. Group by planned, unplanned shows features that are being worked by teams in the sprints. Unplanned features are the ones that have no stories in any of the sprints on the board. Group by card type shows features that are grouped by Kendis card types. Specific to Microsoft Azure DevOps boards. For boards that are connected to Microsoft Azure DevOps, there are 2 additional group by options. By feature, this is useful if you have planned features in Azure DevOps so that some teams own it and you can use them at Kendis with area paths grouping. By parent epic. Kendis automatically saves if a feature is linked to a high-level epic, and this option shows how well the epic is progressing in this PI. Specific to Jira boards. For Jira boards, you have option to select Jira custom fields in section under Additional Fields at Board Settings. Once those fields did, they are available for filtering and group by options. Search and filters. You have options to use search and filters on the timeline. This experience is similar to what you are already using on the Kendis board. All the same filters are available here. For more information, check help.kendis.io.